surround you. And as you exhale, create some space within you. Let every breath be an opportunity to create more space. As you breathe in and out, settling down into the sweet place of surrender, child's pose. It's a place where you can always return home to. And as you settle down and in, if you'd like to take a moment to set a personal intention, now's the time. Being very clear about how you want to feel as you flow through your practice and you move through the rest of your day. And then commit to a way of being that's going to support you throughout this experience. And we'll take a breath in and out. And we'll begin. Go ahead and extend your arms out in front of you if they're not already there. Spread your fingertips out very wide and press them firm into the floor. You're going to feel your forearms lift up, draw your shoulder blades back and down, and then hug the belly to the spine. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely. With an inhale, come forward into a tabletop. Bring your shoulders over your wrists. You might have to walk your knees forward a little bit to stack your hips right above those knees. And now go ahead and tuck your toes for a nice little toe stretch. Gonna open up through the shoulders and the chest. With an inhale, reach your right hand to the sky, open up on the side. And as you exhale, drop your right shoulder down to the ground and rest your head, but keep your hips lifted. Now this might feel like enough to start. Your right palm is facing up. You can stay here, or with an inhale, reach your left hand high. And as you exhale, bend your left elbow and reach for your right hip. Hang out here for a moment, take an inhale. And as you exhale, pull back on your left shoulder. Shifting your gaze up, breathing into the twist. Inhale deeply. Exhale completely. Squeezing those shoulders together. Rotating through your rib cage from your waistline. Another breath in. And then let it go. Leaning back. And then we change. With an inhale, take your left hand to the sky. Spread those fingers wide. Exhale, left hand down to the ground. With an inhale, swing your right arm out and up. Open up across that chest. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Awesome. Other side. Inhale, left arm opens up, reach high. Exhale, drop that left shoulder down to the ground. Trying to keep those hips right above those knees and those knees and feet hip width distance apart. Spread your left fingertips. Press firm into that left arm. Hang out here, or inhale, reach that right hand high. Exhale, bend your right elbow. Rest the hand to your back. Finding a grip if you want. Trying to kind of challenge your range of motion. We're just getting started, so I know it could be a little tight, a little tender. With an inhale, look up. And as you exhale, pull that right shoulder back. And then on this side, you can also close your eyes and just start to turn inward, feeling your breath move throughout your body. Inhale, twisting as you exhale. Inhaling deeply, exhaling completely, leaning back, opening up your chest. Inhale, right hand to the sky, fingertips wide. Exhale, right hand to the ground. Inhale, left hand swings out and up. Exhale, left hand to the mat. Back into your tabletop. Oh, and if at any point your knees feel tender, you can always grab your hand towel, like pad your knees or roll your mat up. Take your fingertips to point towards your knees now. So the fingertips were pointing forward, point them straight back, put a little micro bend in your elbows. There you go. And now keeping those fingertips spreading wide, just start to rock forward and back. Yeah, rocking those shoulders and those hips forward and back. Stretching out your wrists, your fingers, your knuckles. Inhaling. Exhaling. Awesome. Now turn those fingertips to point out. Right pointing to the right, left pointing to the left. And now we're going to do circular motions with the shoulders. Yeah, just trying to get into the entire hand, easing into those wrists. And let's go do circles the other way. This should be really good, especially if you're sitting at a computer all day. Just giving the hands, wrists, arms a little love. Awesome. Now let's flip those fingertips to point back one more time. There we go. Micro bend in those elbows, and then take your shoulders down and back as you spread your collarbones away from one another. Cool. Inhale, shift forward and back. As you exhale, go right, left. Might feel a little bit more intense. Yeah, inhale, forward and back. Exhale, right, left. And then we'll release. So take your fingertips to point forward just for a moment. Awesome. Now flip your left palm facing up, fingertips towards the center. So left fingertips pointing towards your right hand. Keep the micro bend in those elbows. All right, with an inhale, curl your left fingertips, make a fist. And as you exhale, squeeze your fist. You're gonna wanna lock out the left elbow. Don't let it lock out. Inhale, open up that hand. Exhale, make the fist, squeeze the fist. One more time, just like that. Inhale, left hand opens. Exhale, curl the fingertips, squeeze, and then we release. So left palm flat, fingertips pointing forward. Right palm facing up, fingertips towards the center. Awesome. Inhale, curl your fingertips. Exhale, squeeze that fist. A little micro bend in the elbows. Inhale, open up that right hand. See if you can spread the hand nice and flat. Exhale, make a fist, squeeze. One more time. Inhale, open up that hand. Exhale, curl it in nice and tight. And then release. Fingertips pointing forward. And now just a gentle circular motion one way. Yeah, and then let's go the other way. Kind of loosen up those shoulders some. Awesome. Go ahead and lift your hips, press it back, downward facing dog. And then first down dog of the day, go ahead and bend those knees, pedal your legs, kind of sway your hips right and left. Maybe even shake your head yes and no. Starting to move in a way that is loving and kind, and in a way that's supporting whatever healing that's needed today. All right, so with those feet about hip width distance apart, with an inhale, lift your heels to stretch your toes. And as you exhale, bend your knees nice and deep, trying to bring your shins parallel to the mat. Drop your head, feel your shoulders draw back and down. Inhale, exhale. Inhale forward into your plank, into the top of a push-up. And as you exhale, just slowly lower onto your belly. Now we're gonna give those hands a break. Untuck your toes, press down with the tops of the feet. So get all 10 toenails firm into the floor. Forehead to the mat, relax. Notice if there's any tension in the back of the neck. Take an inhale. Exhale, draw your elbows together nice and tight. Awesome, keep your hands down. On the inhale, lift your heart up, lift your head up. This is baby cobra. Exhale, draw that forehead back down to the ground. And then mark, untuck your toes. Press down with the tops of your feet. Okay, yeah, that's great. Okay, 2 more times. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale, heart down, head down. 1 more time, just getting warmed up. Inhale, baby cobra. The chin is level. Exhale, forehead down to the floor. Keep your knees down. Inhale, press up, modified plank. 1 line from the top of the head to the back of your knees. Exhale, extended child's pose, hips to your heels, forehead to the floor. From here, with an inhale, walk your hands all the way over to the right side of your mat. So big inhale, big reach to the right. And as you exhale, left hand presses on top of right hand, and you drop your head to the floor. Left side stretch. Inhale. Exhale. And then we'll come back to center, just nice and easy, extended child's pose. And then let's take it over to the left. So with an inhale, walk those hands to the left side. As you exhale, right hand presses on top of left hand. Draw your right shoulder down, kind of lean into that right hip. Inhaling deeply. Exhaling completely. Another breath in. And then let it go. Awesome. Bring those hands back to center. Extended child's pose. Inhale forward into your tabletop. As you exhale, tuck your toes. There you go. And then a couple cat-cows. Inhale, heart forward, let your belly drop. Exhale, spine to the sky. Tuck your chin, head heavy. 2 more times. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, spine to the sky. Micro bend those elbows. Inhale, pull the collarbones away from one another. Exhale, create space between each of your vertebrae. Hollow out. And then release. Tabletop. Tuck the toe, or if the toe should already be tucked. Lift your knees, press it back, downward facing dog. All right, with an inhale, take your right leg to the sky, keeping those toes pointing down towards the floor. And as you exhale, take a big step forward and lunge. Right knee above the right ankle. You can keep your left hand flat, or you can pop onto your fingertips, or you can support with a block. Most important thing is that the wrist and the shoulder are in line. Inhale, reach your right hand high. And as you exhale, spin and twist. So reach your right hand as far back as it wants to go. Keep that right knee and hip pulling forward, right knee in, right hip back. There you go. You're gonna feel it. Inhale, look on up. Exhale, lean back, open, open, open. And then we'll change. Right hand touches the mat. Right foot steps back, down dog. Inhale, lift your heels high. Exhale, bend those knees deep. Drop the forehead towards the floor. Inhale, come forward into plank, try a little push-up. Feel free to drop to the knees if you'd like. Exhale, slowly lower onto your belly. This time, untuck the toes. Drop your forehead to the floor. Inhale, hands up, heart up, head up. Exhale, forehead touches down. We'll do that 2 more times. Tops of the feet to the floor. Inhale, baby cobra. Lift your hands up off the floor. That's the change on this side. Inhale. Exhale, bring it back down. 1 more time. See if you can lift up 1 inch higher. Inhale, baby cobra. Exhale and release. Bring it back down. Keep your knees down. Inhale, press up, modified plank. Exhale, extended child's pose, forehead to the floor. Awesome. Inhale, come forward into your tabletop. Exhale, drop the belly, lift the chin. Take another inhale. Exhale, round your spine, hollow out. 2 more times. Inhale, heart forward. Exhale, spine to the sky. And then neutralize the spine. Lift the hips, press it back, downward facing. Drop the head, keep it nice and heavy, feeling the length that you're creating to the back of your neck. With an inhale, take your left leg to the sky. You can always put a micro bend in that right knee. Inhale, lift it up, 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 up. Exhale, take a big step forward. As many steps as you need to get the foot to the top of the mat, knee over ankle. Do what you need to do with your right hand. Inhale, left hand reaches high. Exhale, you're twisting. So you're gonna feel that right hip pull forward, left knee draw in, and that left hip pull back. Shifting your gaze to the sky, completing the twist, taking the twist out through your eyes. Inhale. Exhale. Where your gaze goes, your body will follow. Another breath in. Spinning and twisting. Challenging that range of motion. And then we change. Back into your lunge. Step that left foot back. Down dog. Inhale, heels lift high. Exhale, bend those knees deep. Belly towards your thighs. Create the ramp. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale, lower onto your belly. Untuck the toes. You're going to keep your hands down this time. Inhale, lift up halfway. As you exhale, press yourself to the right. Look over your right shoulder. Yes, and see if you can pull those shoulders away from the ears. Feeling the length of the left side body. Inhale, back to center. Little press up. Exhale, take it to the left side. Going off the edge of your mat. You can drop your chin down, shoulders back. Inhale. Exhale, keep leaning, keep looking back. Inhale, come back to center. Exhale, forehead to the mat. Relax just for a breath in. And out. All right, so feel free to do baby cobra from here on out for every single transition when we come here. Baby cobra is this. If you're feeling good and the back's warmed up, you're gonna start to straighten out your arms, keeping the shoulders above your wrists. Now notice when the shoulders wanna come forward and in, resist that. Take the shoulders down your back, press your heart and your belly forward. Yes, that looks awesome, Mark. Inhale, exhale, this is upward facing dog. And then to transition, you can go to child's pose or lift your hips, press it back, downward facing. All right, inhale, right leg reaches high. Exhale, big step forward. Inhale, right hand to the sky. Open up, you've been here before. Exhale, right hand touches down. Yep, step that right foot back. Downward facing dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Feel free to drop to the knees if you'd like. Come down halfway for your chaturanga, shoulders in line with elbows. Inhale for upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale, take it back. Lift the hips. Downward facing dog or child's pose. Inhale, take your left leg high. Maybe micro bend that right knee. Exhale, big step forward, lunge. Left knee over ankle. Inhale, left hand high. Exhale, and we change. Left hand to the mat. Left foot steps back, down dog. Inhale, come forward into plank. Exhale through your chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, take it back, downward facing. Lift those hips. Awesome. Deep breath in. Slow breath out. Drop that head. And walk your feet forward to meet your hands. Go ahead and take your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, and then gently pull your head towards the floor. And then also in your fold, you have a wide stance. Yeah, and just soften those knees as much as you're comfortable with, and then let your head go. Couple breaths here. Inhale through your nose. Exhale through the nose. Starting to build up some heat. In and out. From here, if you'd like, a hand variation, sweep your arms back behind you and just hook your thumbs. With an inhale, take the fingertips to the sky. You can lift your heart up a little bit if you'd like. And as you exhale, fold deeper. And if you started with a deep bend in those knees, you can slowly start to straighten out your legs. Going slow, not forcing anything. Inhale. Exhale. And then go ahead and release that hand variation if you took it. And let yourself ragdoll over nice long legs. Inhale. Exhale. So take your time, slow motion. Keep that head heavy, keep your arms heavy. And with an inhale, start to roll yourself up to standing. The slower, the better. And as you exhale at the top, roll your shoulders onto your back, palms facing forward. Awesome. Take a moment and close your eyes to connect to mountain. Feel the four corners of your feet press firm into the floor. You're going to spin your thighs in towards one another and then scoop your tailbone. It's your hip points lifting up to your low ribs to seal your core. Another shoulder roll. Inhale, shoulders up to the ears. Exhale, take them down the back. Feel them hug your spine. Your chin is level and the back of your neck is long. From the bottom of the feet to the crown of the head, you are ready. Inhale. Exhale. And then let's flow. Go ahead and open up your eyes. Inhale, sweep your arms out to the sides. Palms touch overhead. You can look up. Exhale, forward fold. Hinging over your hips. Head heavy. Hands to the mat in that direction. Go ahead and bring your hands to your shins. Inhale, lift up halfway, create a straight spine. So if you feel like your spine is rounding when you do that, bend your knees and then press through your heart. Yes. Inhale. Exhale, fold deeper. Shake that head out if you need to. Bend the knees, step your right foot back. Let's lunge. Challenging our lunge now. Take your fingertips 2 inches off your mat, maybe your belly an inch up off your thigh. Yes. Feel that right hip pull forward, left hip shift back. Inhale. Exhale. Hands touch to the mat, left foot steps back, down dog. Inhale, come forward into your plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale for upward facing. Exhale, take it back, downward facing, lifting those hips. Inhale, take that right leg to the sky. As you exhale, bring your knee to your nose and roll your shoulders over your wrists. Exhale your breath. Inhale, three-legged down dog, right leg high. Exhale, knee to nose, shoulders over wrists. Inhale, right leg high. And as you exhale, you're going to take a big step forward. Right foot to the top of the mat. You're in a lunge. Drop your left knee down. Patting the knee, keeping it protected. Bring both hands to the top of your right thigh. Inhale, press yourself up so that your shoulders, hips, and knee are all in one line. Exhale, bend that right knee. Kind of lean forward, bringing the belly to the thigh. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, pressing up. Crown of your head to the sky. Exhale, leaning forward, kind of sinking in, but in the most loving way. 1 more time. Inhale, take it on up. Exhale, settle down and in. And then we change. Both hands to the top of the mat. Lift your left knee, you're in that lunge. Left foot steps forward to meet the right. And then soften into your fold. Head stays heavy, arms stay heavy. Inhale, roll on up. 1 vertebra at a time. And as you exhale, you return to mountain, the posture that never ends. Everything is engaged. Inhale, arms sweep high, reach for the sky. Exhale, forward fold. Over those nice long legs. Inhale, lift halfway, create that straight spine. Bending the knees as much as you need. Exhale, forehead towards the shins in that direction. Bend the knees, left foot steps back now, lunge. We were just here, but now we're gonna create some space, finding those extra inches. Fingertips 2 inches off the mat, belly an inch up off your thigh. Feel how strong your legs are. Keep your arms relaxed, but pull your shoulders together. Yes, nice adjustment there, Mark. Well done. Take a breath in. And out. Strong lunge. Both hands touch to the mat. Right foot steps back. You're in down dog. Inhale forward. You can always skip this part. Exhale, chaturanga. We're coming all the way down. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale, take it back. Downward facing. Creating that upside down V. Other side. Inhale, take that left leg high. Exhale, knee to nose. Rounding your spine. Inhale, three-legged down dog. Exhale, pull it forward into your plank. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, pull that left foot through. Stepping forward into your lunge. Awesome. Drop that right knee down to the ground. Bring both hands to the top of your left thigh. Inhale, press yourself up, create that straight line, stack your bones. Exhale, bend that left knee. Let your body come forward. Yeah, the weight of your body on your left leg is deepening the stretch, that right hip. 2 more times. Inhale, take it up. Exhale, drop it down and in. Try to relax your arms. Last time, inhale up. Exhale, lunge. And then we change. Both hands to the top of the mat. You're gonna lift that right knee, straighten out that leg, and then mindfully step it forward. Forward fold. Bring your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers like we did not too long ago. Keep your elbows relaxed towards your temples. Exhale your breath. With an inhale, slowly roll yourself on up to standing. Exhale, look up. Let your head fall into your hands. And then look straight forward. So your head is above your shoulders, shoulders above your hips, hips above knees and heels. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, let's sit low, chair pose. So you're sitting down and sitting back. You can keep your thighs apart, or you can draw your thighs in. Completely up to you. Maybe you try both. Figure out which one serves you and pull that core in. Inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower. Another breath in. And as you exhale, forward fold. Keep your hands as they are. Draw the forehead towards the shins. And then release. Hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. Step that right foot back. You're in a lunge. Send your arms back like wings. So palms are facing the floor. You're looking down towards the top edge of your mat so that you can feel the length from the crown of your head all the way to your right heel. One line there. And if you notice any rounding, you kind of have to readjust, bending the knee, lifting your heart. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Press and lunge. Exhale, both hands to the mat. Step left foot back, down dog. Inhale forward into your plank. Exhale, all the way down. Inhale, upward facing. Exhale, take it back, downward facing. Inhale, right leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Just gonna do one of these here. Inhale, right leg up and back. Exhale, big step forward. Lunge. Drop that left knee down. Hug your thighs in towards one another. Inhale, sweep both hands out. Shoulders over hips, create that one line. And as you exhale, bend your right knee. But instead of leaning forward over that right thigh, look up and allow yourself to gently lean back. Inhale. Exhale. Both hands to the mat. So this is where blocks are nice. And you know, we're at home if you wanted to grab some book to prop yourself up. But if you don't have those things, no worries. Take a deep inhale. And as you exhale, straighten out your right leg. Send your hips back. And your hands can come back too. Hamstring stretch. With an inhale, lift your heart. And as you exhale, gently fold over your right thigh. Dropping your head. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. One more time, inhale up a little. Exhale down a little. Try to relax your arms, your wrists, your jaw. Stay here for a moment, another breath in. In, out. And then we change. So walk your hands forward, right knee bends, finding your lunge. Lift your left knee up off the ground. Yep, you're in your yoga lunge. With an inhale, left foot steps forward to meet the right. And as you exhale, fold deeply. Hands behind your head again. This time it's an opposite interlace. It's the one that feels a little funny. Keep the elbows heavy. Inhale, roll yourself on up. Make it feel good. Exhale, look up. Let those elbows fall apart. And breathe in. And out. And then you're just going to straighten yourself out by shifting your gaze forward. Keeping your hands and arms as they are, just pull your elbows back and then re-engage your core. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, sit low, chair pose. Awesome. You can do the same thing you did on the first set, or you can try something new. It's up to you. Take an inhale. Exhale, sit a little lower. Scoop that tailbone. Make sure you're not arching your low back. Yes, draw the shoulder blades together. Another inhale. Exhale, let it go. Forward fold. Pulling the forehead towards the shins, little traction. And then release. Hands to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. Bend those knees, your left foot steps back. You're in that lunge that we've been practicing. You've been doing so awesome on. Send the arms back like wings now. Feel your balance. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Crescent lunge. As you exhale, bend that right knee. Pull your left hip forward and then re-engage your core, protecting that low back. Inhale, look up, reach straight up. Exhale, let's release it, let it go. Hands come down to the mat. Right foot steps back, you're in down dog. Inhale forward into plank. Exhale through chaturanga. Inhale, upward facing or baby cobra. Exhale, strong core. Lift your hips, press it back. Inhale, take your left leg to the sky. Exhale, knee to nose. Round your upper back. Inhale, left leg high. Exhale, big step forward, lunge. Left knee over left ankle. Drop that right knee down. Inhale, both arms sweep to the sky. Create the line in your bones. Exhale, bend the left knee. Dropping your hips forward, but you're lifting your heart, looking up, gently leaning back. Draw all those shoulders together. You can even bend the elbows if that feels good. Inhale. Exhale. And then we change. Both hands to the top of your mat, framing that front foot. Take another breath in. And as you exhale, straighten out your left leg. Pulling your hips towards your right heel. Hamstring stretch. So if you need to bring those hands back, feel free. With an inhale, lift your heart, lift your belly. Exhale, fold deeply. See if you can drop your head. To intensify, you're going to lift and spread those toes. Give them a little wiggle. Inhale. Exhale. Resist the urge to hold yourself up. When you give yourself permission, right, when the upper body relaxes, That gives the lower body permission to open. Another inhale. Another exhale. And then we change. Bend that left knee, hands to the top of the mat. Lift your right knee back into your lunge. Inhale, right foot steps to meet the left. Big breath in. Exhale, forward fold. Palms facing out now. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. We did this last week. Palms touch overhead. As you exhale, easy twist to the right. Open your arms out like wings. Look over your right shoulder. And now pull that right hip forward. Yes, feel that twist that you're creating through your ribcage. Inhale, come back to center, palms touch. Exhale, open up to the left. Left hip pulls forward as you gaze over the left shoulder. Inhale. Keep reaching back as you exhale. Inhale, back to center, palms touch overhead. Exhale, forward fold. Hands down to the mat. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. Bend those knees, right foot steps back, lunge. Arms sweep back behind you, palms facing down. One line from the top of your head all the way to your heel. Inhale for crescent lunge. Woo. As you exhale, open yourself up, warrior two. So that right heel circles flat to the floor. You might have to adjust your stance, go wider or shorter, whatever works for you. Make sure you're not gripping with your toes. It's always good to lift and spread them every once in a while, and then gently place them back down. On the inhale, reach forward as far as you can go, kind of left rib cage to left thigh. And as you exhale, reverse that. Right hand, right thigh. Yes, looking up past that left hand if possible. Inhale. Bend your left knee as you exhale. And then we change. Bring your left forearm to the top of your left thigh and just reach your right hand up. This is bent knee triangle. It's a place of rest. Another breath in and out. Spinning open. Strong legs. Go ahead and drop your left hand to the floor, to a block or a book. And then you can reach your right arm up overhead. Looking up past that right armpit, pull your right hip back. Another breath in and out. And then we change. Right hand comes to the mat, right heel lifts up, left foot steps back, down dog. All right, so we're gonna skip chaturanga here. So if it feels okay, you're gonna try down dog to up dog. We'll do it 3 times. So inhale for down dog. Exhale, right, forward into up dog. So drop your hips. You can keep your knees down. Little micro bend in your elbows. Up dog. Let's do that 2 more times. Inhale, downward facing. Exhale, pull yourself forward, upward facing. Micro bend those elbows. Squeeze those shoulders. 1 more time, make it feel good. Inhale, hips lift. Exhale, the hips drop. And your heart opens. And then extended child's pose. Hips to your heels, forehead to the floor. Making rest an active part of the practice. We get so caught up on the go, 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 that we forget to slow down and get still. Inhale. Exhale. And then we change. Inhale, come forward into tabletop. As you exhale, tuck the toes, lift the hips, press it back, downward facing. Inhale, take your right leg to the sky. Exhale, big step forward, lunge. Awesome. So now you're gonna bring your hands to the top of your mat, onto the fingertips, just popping them. And you're gonna lift your left leg up, 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 up. Let's see. Yeah, so so you're in a forward fold, but that leg is lifted. Okay, see you later, Lisa. Bye. And then go ahead and step that foot forward to the top of the mat, forward fold. Awesome, drop your head. Palms facing out. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky. Exhale, easy twist to the right. Pulling the right hip forward, looking over the shoulder. Inhale, back to center, palms touch. Exhale, take it to the left side. Inhale, let's bring it home, palms touch at the top. Exhale, forward fold. Bring it back down to the ground. Inhale, lift halfway. Exhale, fold all the way. The left foot steps back, let's lunge. Send those arms back like wings, you've got it. Inhale, sweep the arms to the sky for crescent lunge, bending that right knee nice and deep. Exhale, opening up, warrior two. One line, wrist to wrist, lifting and spreading those toes, getting firm to those feet. On the inhale, reach forward as far as you can go. And as you exhale, reverse, left hand nice and light to that left thigh. And then mark, pull your right knee to the center. Yes, pull that right knee to the top right corner of your mat if that helps. That's it. You've got it. Inhale, exhale, and then rest your right forearm to the top of your right thigh. And you can always check in for that visual alignment, right knee over the ankle. That's gonna help you out a lot, I think. With an inhale, take your left hand high. And as you exhale, roll your shoulders back. Bent knee triangle. Another inhale. Another exhale. And then you'll bring your right hand to the inside edge of your right foot. Left bicep by your cheek. Extended side angle. Full breath in. And out. And then we'll bring that left hand to the mat. Lift your left heel up. Step your right foot back. Down dog. So now we're only going to do one of these. Down dog to up dog. So inhale for down dog. Exhale, drop your hips. Pull back on those shoulders, up dog. And then extended child's pose for full cycle of breath. In and out. You can soften your shoulders here, relax your belly, maybe roll right to left a little bit. Rib cage on your thighs, that might feel nice. Inhale. Exhale. And then we change. Coming back into your tabletop. Shoulders over wrists, hips over knees. Tuck the toes, lift the hips, press it back. Downward facing. Inhale, take that left leg to the sky. Exhale, big step forward, lunge. Awesome. From here, hands come towards the top of the mat and you lift your right leg up as much as possible. Yeah, and use your hands here. Press your hands into the floor. Drop your head, try to relax your shoulders. And now your standing leg is just as strong as your floating leg, okay? So pull those right toes down, square your hips off, inhale. Exhale, maybe that right leg lifts a little bit higher. Yes, you can, woo! And then take a big step forward, right foot meets the left. Forward fold. Palms facing out. Inhale, sweep your arms to the sky, palms touch overhead. Look up, maybe a little lean back. Exhale, forward fold. Bring it back down to the ground. Bend those knees. Go ahead and sit your bottom down. Come on down to the floor. Yeah, just sitting down for a moment. Awesome. So bring the knees comfortably close. Reaching around, get a good grip here. And then that neck and shoulder stretch that we did last week. So inhale, look up, lift your chin. Exhale, forehead towards the knees, shoulders back and down. Inhale, look up, lift that chin. And as you exhale, let the head roll to the right, making a full circle all the way back onto the right side. And then forehead towards the knees, pause. Inhale, look up. Exhale, take it to the left side. Left ear, left shoulder. And then around the right. And then to the left. And back at center, forehead towards the knees. And then we'll release, shifting that gaze forward. Awesome. So adding on some core work here. So from here, you're gonna go ahead and grab onto the backs of your thighs and lift your heels. Yeah, now squeeze your knees and thighs together nice and tight. With an inhale, lift your heart. And as you exhale, straighten your legs out in front of you and lean back. Yes, let's do that a couple more times. Inhale, curl in, bend those knees, flex those toes. Exhale, open up. Inhale, lift your heart. Exhale, open up, nice and long front body. Inhale, exhale. One more time, bring it in. Open it up. Come back to center. Hold, 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 hold. Yes, you can. And then go ahead and lower onto your back. Feet flat, knees bent. Yes, awesome. So your feet are about hip width distance apart. Knees over those ankles. With an inhale, lift your hips up for bridge pose. Here, let me see. Do you want to turn your mat to the side so you can see? And I'll do it with you. Yeah, perfect. That's it, Mark. You got it. So laying on your back from here, fingertips touch your heels. Keep those feet hip width distance apart. You've got it. Just rest your head. And then you're going to lift your hips. There you go. And keep that gaze straight up to protect your neck. Inhale. Exhale. Lift those hips higher. See if you can walk your shoulder blades in closer. Another breath in. Keep those hips lifted. Pressing firm into those feet. That's it. Another inhale. Exhale. And then slowly lower your bottom back down onto the ground. Awesome. Go ahead and windshield wiper your knees to the left, to the right. You can bring your hands to your rib cage here. Just kind of feeling those muscles move around the bones. Awesome. Coming back to center now. Bring those feet flat. Hip width distance apart. Cross your right ankle over your left thigh. Perfect. And you want to keep those right toes flexed towards the knee to keep that knee protected in this angle. You've got it. Now with your right hand, reach between your legs. Lift that left foot up off the floor. There you go. And now interlace your fingers behind your left thigh. You've got it. Relax your head and shoulders down if possible. Awesome. You're going to start to pull that left knee in towards you. And at the same time, with your right elbow, push your right thigh away from you. Inhale, hold. Exhale, pull left thigh towards you. Push right thigh away from you. Yes, one more time. Inhale. Exhale, pushing and pulling. Opening those deep hip rotator muscles. And then we release. So release the clasp of your hands, release your feet, come back to center, and then do that windshield wiper again. Left side, right side. Awesome. Another thing that might be helpful, when we were in there, if it wasn't comfortable to let your head float back, this is for next class, have like a hand towel and prop your head up make like a little pillow for you, Mark. That will be helpful for next week. Okay, so back to center, left ankle over your right thigh. Same thing, other side. Lift that right foot off the floor, left hand between the legs, interlace behind your right thigh. Flex both sets of toes towards their knees. Take an inhale. Exhale, you're pulling the right thigh towards you. Same time, left elbow pressing into your left thigh. Yes, inhale, hold. Exhale, pull. And push. The shoulders want to creep up around the ears. Don't let them. Drop them down into your mat. Another full cycle of breath in. And out, pushing and pulling. Right thigh close, left thigh far away. And then we change. Go ahead and release your grip. Release those feet flat to the floor. Let's do another bridge pose. So extend those arms by your sides. See if you can touch towards your heels. And then with an inhale, lift your hips. Exhale, scooch those shoulders in. Another breath in and out. And then we release it down. Awesome. From here, you're gonna hug the knees into your chest. You can grab for your forearms, your wrists, your fingers. Just get a good big grip around those knees. Inhale. Exhale. And then we change. So extend your right leg out in front of you. Keep your left knee drawing in. Yeah, and go ahead and flex your right toes towards your face. Perfect. Inhale. And as you exhale, squeeze your left thigh in towards your belly. More towards the center of your chest. This is massaging your ascending colon. Take another inhale. And a hugging exhale. Massaging. Bringing this into a twist now. So loosen up that grip around your knee. You're going to take the right hand to the outer edge of your left thigh and start to guide the knee across your body. So guide your left knee over to the right. And I want you to scooch your right hip underneath you an inch or two. Yeah, you're just going to scooch that right hip over. And then work that knee down towards the ground. And then look over your left shoulder. Let me see. Yes, that's it. That's it. You just have to look to the back of the room there. That's it. Inhale. Exhale. And then we change. So you're coming back to center. You'll feel that right hip scooch back over and draw that left knee in again. Cool. Let's do the other side. You've got this. Left leg extends long. Right knee draws in nice and close. So get a good grip around that right knee or the right shin. Inhale. Exhale. Hug it in towards the center. This is massaging your descending colon on this side. Yes, it's so good. Inhale. Exhale. And then we change. So you're going to reach your right arm out next to you, palm facing down. Shift your hips an inch to the right. So that left hip comes underneath you to the right as you guide your right knee across your chest. Yeah, and now look over your right shoulder. A few deep breaths in through your nose, out through your nose. Keeping that low belly, drawing up and in to support the fullness of your low back. Another breath in. Spinning, twisting, breath out. And then we change. Draw yourself back to center. Right knee hugs in a little or a lot. And now one more bridge pose. So bend both knees, bring your feet flat. Inhale, lift your hips high. And as you exhale, shoulders in nice and close. Lifting your chest up towards your chin in that direction. Inhale. Exhale. Draw your bottom back down onto the ground. And now you're going to bring the soles of your feet together. And then let your knees open wide. You can bring your hands to your thighs. You can bring your hands to your belly. And this is probably going to be a little uncomfortable to start, but this is good. You're creating space to the front of your hips, to the front of your heart. Inhale. Exhale. And then you'll draw those knees together and you'll extend your legs out nice and long. Point your toes towards your face. You might hear your shins and knees pop a little bit. And now do circular motions with your ankles. So pointing your toes in a big circle. Yeah, do circles one way and then do it the other way. Awesome. Same thing with your wrists and your hand. Circles one way and then the other way. Awesome. Relax your arms out nice and wide with an inhale, look to the right. Exhale, look to the left. Inhale. Exhale, look to the right. Inhale. Exhale, look left. And then you can shift your gaze up and then close your eye. Settling into Shavasana. So just lay out nice and long. Try not to move a muscle. Instead, can you connect to your breath? Can you visualize the path that your breath travels throughout your entire body? Breathing in and letting go. And when the mind wanders, bring it back to your breath. See if you can begin again. And then those thoughts are gonna pop back in like clouds moving through the sky. And then just let them drift on by. One breath at a time. In and out. Let's take one more full cycle of breath. Inhale. Slow exhale. Awesome. You can start to wiggle your fingers, wiggle your toes. You can reach your right arm up above you, overhead, bend the knees into your chest, and roll softly onto the right side of your body. However you want to press yourself up and into the rest of your day, go ahead and do that. Thank you so much. It's been an honor. Namaste. Awesome job, Mark. Thanks for sticking with it. I feel like everyone kind of bailed on me.
I'll be here. You stuck
Awesome.
with me for the duration.
Cool. Do you have any questions?
No, I'm good. Thank you so much.
Okay. Thank you so much for having your screen on. I think like as a teacher, it's just awesome for like engagement, and then I'm able to see alignment. So know that I'm not like picking on you because it's like you're the only one I can see. And so if I can help with alignment for you to feel better in your body, then that makes me feel good.
Is my camera facing okay, or should I put it up or down? Would that be better? What works?
Oh no, I can see you fine. I think maybe like when we get down to the ground, I don't think you can see me well. So if we next week when we go onto the ground, just turn yourself that like the horizontal way.
Okay.
If that helps. Okay.
Right.
I'll see you. Have a great day.
You too. Bye now.